All right, 1, 2, 3 Cougars. This game's gonna get underway. This is Calvin Castano here at the Bowl Mart Lanes, beautiful downtown. Actually, as I sometimes say, just between beautiful downtown Champlain and beautiful downtown Rouse's Point. And we're here for CVAC Varsity Bowling. Dylan Roberts starts it off with a very nice split. You got 3 on one side, 2 on the other. And for the AuSable Valley Patriots, as Roberts picks up 6 for the frame, it's there we go, Howard LeBombard leading off. And LeBombard is going to be followed very quickly here by Alex Santo. Over on the Cougar side, we got Chris Burley as Lombard struck to lead off the game. We're going to start with the Bees because the AuSable team has 2 vacant spots. Santo gets 9 for the frame. Burley going for his spare. He will miss it. This is the A team we're looking at, where we're going to start with the Bees, but the Bees weren't ready to start. And we might just switch over there and cover them anyway, then come back here to the A's for the second game. That's it. It's the third bowler for AuSable Valley. It's Adam Smith, and this is the third one for the Cougars. That's Adam Bayshard. Bayshard strikes. And there's Smith going for his spare. And I think we're going to move over. Here we go. We're actually doing it. We did it. There it is. We moved over. That's why I'm in charge. I can make these big decisions. I'm going to cover the Bees. Keep your shirt on, guys. For the Bees here, we got Kyle LaFountain leading off for the Patriots. And Nick DeCoste for the Cougars. LaFountain going for his spare. This is not the fellow who played on the front line with the Shazy hockey team. It's a different Kyle LaFountain. DeCoste picks up the spare. That'll bring up Steve Brown for the Patriots. And over on the Cougar side, Tyler Richards. And it's probably Tyler Richard. Now we have spare picked up by Brown. Here's Richard going for his spare. And he'll get 6 or 7 for the frame. And it gets us to Georgie. You didn't tell me we had a name with more than 2 syllables in it. We'll have to figure that one out. Cody Hampton gets 8 in his first ball. Okay, KVR, IVI, SHVILI. Cribble Chevy. I'll have to find that AuSable coach and figure out what their name is, what his name is. We apologize. Nick Paquette's up for the Cougars. Hampton struck. It's 8 for the frame. All right, the hold-up was they had to fix the lineup on the AuSable side. But the scoreboard, an automatic scoreboard, knew what was going on. Skip blind and skip blind. So now the scoreboard knows what it's doing. We can continue. And we got Mike Noggle up for the Cougars. Not sure why he waited all this time for the other side. Might as well get his frame over, then the AuSable guys could bowl. And he's going to get 7 for the frame. Well, the Cougars will start frame number 2. Nick DeCoste. It's a gutter ball. And it brings up Kyle LaFountain. Again, only 3 bowlers on the B team, B squad here for AuSable Valley. I have just 8 boys here. 7 pins for LaFountain. Here's DeCoste. Ooh. We got a big goose egg on that one, I think. We don't see those very often. Goose egg. Brings up Tyler Richards, and he gets 9 in his first ball. And over to AuSable side, Steve Brown. Give you the averages here for both squads as it goes in the gutter. It's open, actually a 9, an open 9 pins for Richard. And a spare over here on the AuSable side for Brown. That gets us to Cody Hampton, who struck his first time up there. And he is going to pick off 8 pins this time. This is Georgie Boy. And he gets 6. As soon as we see the AuSable coach, we're going to politely ask her to come over and give us the pronunciation on that young fellow's name. Hampton going for his spare, and he will miss it. There's Georgie Boy. And he hits double wood there, so he gets 9 for the frame. Brings up Nick Paquette, and Paquette gets 6 or 7 in his first ball. Let's see if we can zoom in on Georgie's last name. That's in that in-between spot here on our focus. Paquette gets it off the wall action. Those count. DeCoste keeps his string going. DeCoste got a string, 3 in a row. Might be a hometown cable record. And Mike Nago gets 8 pins. And DeCoste ruins it by getting 9 here. He's probably happy he did that. There's Nago. And Nago gets a spare. And gets us to Tyler Richard. And over to Kyle LaFountain. He pops it in the gutter. And a spare for Richard. LaFountain has an 87 average, Steve Brown a 104. And Georgie Boy has an 86. Leaves a 10 pin. That's 9 for the frame. And we got Cody Hampton getting 9 in his first ball. Here's Brown. Brown picks off 3. On the Cougar side, Hampton has a 125 average, and he's going to pick up the first. He had double wood there. I thought he only had the one. The double wood left. And here's Brown going for his spare. He'll get just one more, give him 4. Now here's Paquette. Hampton a 125, Paquette 128, Noggle a 138, DeCoste a 120, and Tyler Richard a 116. Here's Georgie Boy. He gets 7 on his first ball here in the 3rd frame. There's Paquette. He's going to do a good try. It's a good try. He got 8 for the frame. And a spare for Georgie Boy. Mike Noggle gets 9 in his first ball in the 3rd. And DeCoste will start the 4th. Have to reset it for some reason. Ah, there's why. There was a pin lying down. Good eyes. And Noggle misses his spare. Following this, we'll move over to the A match and then to the girls. High school bowling on Hometown Cable. Viewer-supported local television. DeCoste puts it in the gutter, in the alley, in the lane. And over here we have LaFountain trying to fool me here. He's got a white t-shirt on now. Trying to fool me into thinking he's somebody else now. Huh? There's DeCoste. And DeCoste. It picked one off, but it was in the gutter, so it can't reset that. That 7 will not count, as LaFountain gets 8 for his frame. DeCoste putting up that goose egg. Actually, it looks like they got 1 up there on the scoreboard. We'll have to see what's happening with that. Richard gets 9 pins. Brown gets, looks like about 6. And a spare for Richard. And Brown will also spare. Nice pick up there for Stephen Brown. We're getting done here with Hampton, and Georgie Boy will check the scoreboard. There's Hampton. He gets another strike. He let off the game with a strike. They reset the... Looks like there's a missing pin there for Georgie Boy. There's no 7 pin. There's Paquette, and Paquette, oh, almost had a strike. He left the, it's like the 6 pin. Now Georgie Boy is set to go. And he leaves, oh no, a 6-10 maybe? And Paquette picks it up. The coach for AuSable, Danielle, whatever her name is right in front of us, but he gets 1 more. And we've got Nago getting 9 in his first ball. There's Nago. And here is DeCoste. All right. Say it to me here. I want to hear it.
Kurevishvili.
Say it again.
Kurevishvili.
All right. Thank you. That's his last name. Kurevishvili. Grifoli. Well, I think we're going to stick with Georgie boy. No offense here to my Slavic friends, but I am terrible. It took me a year and a half to learn how to say Kowalski, so. Grifoli is what it sounded like to me, but that's probably not what it is. There's a strike over there for Richard. LaFountain's got 6 pins. And that's what he's going to get for the frame. There's Hampton. And Hampton's a nice little 6, 7, 9, 10, I think. There's Brown. He leaves a couple. And we got a field goal. 3-pointer for Hampton. Put it right between the uprights. And he was quite happy with it, as you can see. Here's Brown. And he's going to miss them all. Here we go. Now we're going to go with Paquette. Paquette. Hook it in there and leave a little wall in the front. He's got the 1, 2, 6. Here's George, who told me how to pronounce his last name, but he's going to be Georgie boy for today's purposes. He gets, hey, he said, I like that little wall that Paquette had. I'm going to try one of those. So he says, now I watch Paquette, I know how to pick it up. Well, he said, I'm going to do just like Paquette did here and leave a 1, 2, 6, and then watch him pick it up, then I'll know what to do. And there it is. Oops. Lost something in the translation. Here's Nago. Strike. Okay, we are starting the 5th frame. A-team is already in the 5th frame, so these guys were caught up a little bit, but not entirely. Here's LaFountain. And here's DeCoste. DeCoste had trouble with this alley here, 16. Right down the pike, but he gets just 9, left one. Which one did he leave? He left that one there, number 2. Here's LaFountain. Looks like a doable. And he's got it. Yes, LaFountain picks up the spare. Now let's see if DeCoste can follow suit. He looks like he might have it. He's got her right head on. Nice shot by Nick DeCoste. Here's Brown. 10 won't fall. He got himself a split. There's Richard. Or Richard. Looks like a 2-6. No, 2-4. I'm saying 6. That's a 4 on that side, not 6. All those times I said 6, the bowlers out there saying, what's the matter with that dummy? That's a 4. Well, he got the 2-4-5, it looked like, and he picked off the 4. Georgie puts it in the gutter. And here's Hampton. Hampton leaves double wood. And oops, wrong one anyway. Let's see. Let's check the score here. 528 to 383. Georgie gets 1 for the frame. Here's Hampton. Picks up the spare nicely. AuSable trailing the Cougars. The Cougars are leading by a couple hundred pins. Here's Paquette. Paquette leaves the 10 pin. This is to DeCoste. And DeCoste gets 6 in his first ball. Paquette will miss the spare. So let's see, the 6th frame is completed. 384 to 561. It's not completed for the Cougars side yet. As DeCoste picks up his spare, Noggle is the last bowler, anchor bowler for the Cougars. He gets 7. It looks like that 2, 4, 5. Now here's Richard. And Richard will get a little back action. It looks like he got 4 pins. Meanwhile, nice spare by Mike Noggle. Richard gets 9 for the frame. And here's LaFountain. LaFountain's going to get the 3 on the side. And Hempton with another strike. Seven for the frame for LaFountain. There's Paquette. And Paquette leaves the 6-10. And Brown picks off 3. Must be a rut in that. We've seen so many of those. Those 3 pins on the right getting picked up. A nice spare here for Paquette. There's Brown going for his spare and misses the 1-3. The score, you might ask, 624 or 402. Cougars lead. Noggle gets 7. Here's Georgie Boy. Oh, he's got a 7-10 and a. It might be, what is that? Might be a 3-pin. Spare for Noggle, another nice spare. Here's Georgie Boy going for his spare. And he'll get a field goal. He won't write home and tell anybody about that one. A snowy night, pleasant night outside. Well, the fountain's back to no white t-shirt. And he gets double wood. He's double wood and 2 others. So with the 1, 2, 4, and probably the 5 in back of the strike here on lane 16. Besides that, strike for Nick DeCoste. Whoop! Interrupted LaFountain. There's Richard definitely has to be a bow in the alley here. We're going to have to examine lane 16 after the games here. Everything's going to the right. And leaves the wall. Richard picks up 6 for the frame. This is Brown. Brown with 7 for the frame. 421 to 667. Here's Paquette. Strike. Oh, it's Hampton. Hampton with another strike. Is that a double? Could be. Yeah, it's a double. Georgie gets a strike. Strike for Georgie. Here's Pocket. Pocket leaves the 10 pin. That'll be easy. That's the one pin that everybody picks off at this lane. Pocket going for a spare. We're in the eighth frame in this game one. Pocket missed it. Now DeCoste. He's starting the ninth. And DeCoste. It's like a 4, 6, and maybe a 3 in front of it. Noggle gets 6 on his first ball. DeCoste. Oh, another 10 pin standing here. Noggle doesn't pick up the 10. DeCoste also left a pin on his spare. Now Richard is up. And Richard will pick off the right 3. LaFountain now for AuSable. LaFountain gets 6 in his first ball. Now Richard going for his spare. Whoops, he got 2 more. Just brushing that one pin. Looks like his arm is hurting. And LaFountain misses his spare. Here's Hampton. He's got a double he's working on. Ooh, we'll add nothing to it on that one. And here's Georgie Boy. He was working on a strike. He gets 9 pins. That's not Georgie Boy. That's Brown. That's Stephen Brown. Hampton gets 8 for the frame. Here's Brown going for his spare. And he will miss it. That'll get us to Georgie Boy. And Nicky Boy on the Cougar side. Everything going to the right side in that lane, and this one too here. That one doesn't come back. Nothing is coming back here. My guess is the lanes are a little slippery. Oh no, John Roberts is listening saying, hey, 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 stop that. My lanes are never slippery. There's a spare for Pocket. $769, $452. DeCoste starting the 10th frame. Gets 4 pins. Noggle finishing up the 9th for the Cougars. Gets 9 pins. There's DeCoste. Gets 5 for the frame. And Noggle has an open in the 9th. So let's see, DeCoste will finish with a 97. And we got Richard up for the Cougars. LaFountain starting with 10th for the Patriots. LaFountain puts it in the gutter. Here's Richard, and he will miss his spare. So let's see, 97 for DeCoste, 108 for Richard. There's LaFountain. They get 3 for the frame. LaFountain will finish with a 68. In the meantime, we've got Hampton up there. Hampton gets 9 pins at his first ball. And we've got Brown for the Patriots. Brown gets, looks like 6 pins. And Hampton will miss the spare. He had a pretty good game going. Misses the spare. So he ends up with just 9 in the 10th. Gives him a 132. He's got a 125 average, so above his average, but he could have done a lot better than that without that to open here, and they could have got at least another 9, 10 pins. Georgie Boy leads at 7. There's Paquette putting it in the gutter to end the 10th for him. So let's see what we got here. We got Paquette finishing with a 127. Brown finished with a 92. Georgie Boy's going to miss the spare. 10 pin stays up for Nago. There's the bowlers so far. LaFountain, Brown, and Georgie Boy finished with, there we go, 68, 92, and 97. Here's Nago. Misses it, so that'll wrap it up. You get a 125. So you got 97, 108, 132, 127, and 134. Excuse me, a 134 that he finishes with. And with handicap, those are to the right. So 482 to 823, the Cougars take out a big lead here in game 1. We're going to move over to the A match coming right up here on Hometown Cable, viewer-supported local television, TV worth your support. Excuse me, A boys are just finishing up their first game. There's the totals, 100, 163, 202 for Adam, 128 and a 187 for Josh, 960 total for the Cougars. They defeat AuSable. You got a 200 game from Howard up there, then one more bowler to go here. Here's the final ball in this game. Whoops, wrong way. Nice work, Calvin. Okay, we got 726, 903 with handicap, 960 with handicap for the Cougars. So close game. Game 2 coming right up here on HTC. Okay, here we go. Howard LaBombard leading off for the Patriots. Dylan Roberts for the Cougars. Roberts with a strike. Lombard picks up the spare. Here's Burley for the Cougars. And a strike for Chris Burley. Now let's see, Alex Santo up for the Patriots. And up for the Cougars, it's Adam Bayshard. Santo gets 6 pins. Bayshard kind of stuck on his hand there, and he gets 6, 7, 8 pins. A little dominoes in the back game going on there. A little domino action. Okay, for the Patriots, averages. Howard LaBombard, 165. Alex Santo, 125. Adam Smith, 122. A.J. Osborne, 106. And Michael Borden, 178. 8 for the frame for Santo, and spare picked up by Bayshard. The Cougar side, Dylan Roberts, a 138 average. Chris Burley, a 151. Adam Bayshard, a 138. Charles Martin, a 153. And Josh Fran, a 174. This is Adam Smith and Charlie Martin. Martin gets 8. Smith got, looks like just 1. like a 3-10 for Martin. Scoreboard's calling it a split, but that's a real baby split. And right down, we already got picked off that 7. That's where Smith goes. Here's Martin. And got it the hard way, off the wall. It's a big round of applause from the coach, Kathy Young. And let's see, we got A.J. Osborne picking off a couple of, looks like 3. Josh Friend strikes for the Cougars. But nothing to it, nothing to it. There's Osborne. Osborne spares, nice spare for A.J. That'll bring up Michael Borden for the Pats. And Howard LeBombard set to start frame number 2 for the Patriots. Borden, the anchor bowler. Leaves the 10 pin, left the 10. Here's LeBombard. LeBombard leaves the 1-3. Nice pickup for Borden. Pitches to Roberts for the Cougars. And LeBombard bowling here for the Patriots. LeBombard will pick it up. There's Roberts, and he will come in and knock them all down. Dylan Roberts. Gives him a double to start this game. Chris Burley's up next for the Cougars, and he's already struck in his first frame. Alex Santo picked off, I guess, 3 pins. And Burley gets 6 on his first ball in the second. Santo gets 1 more. Burley going for a spare. And he's got it. He's got it. Picking off 4 pins is Adam Smith. Adam Bayshard gets a strike for the Cougars. There's Smith. Might have it. He's got it. He's got it. Gets the spare. Martin up for the Cougars. And Martin gets 8 pins. A little back action there. Getting 4 pins is Osborne. Nine for the frame for Martin. Osborne, nope. Left the, that might be the 6 pin. There's Friend for the Cougars. He struck his first time up, and he's got a double. Cougar anchor bowler with a double. Now the AuSable anchor bowler, Michael Borden. Oh, yes. Never in doubt, he says. Never in doubt. Just wanted to have, that was not an instant replay in slow motion. That was the speed it happened, just in case you were wondering. 10 pins standing, 9 pins down for LeBombard. Roberts working on a double. Gets 7, I think. Looks like 7. I think he's got double wood up there. Yep, he's got double wood. spare is missed. And Roberts picks up his. So the Bombard missed that 10 pin. I'll bring up Burley for the Cougars. Santo for the Patriots. Burley gets 7 pins. Santo got 3. Burley going for a spare. Picks it up, gets that double wood. There's Santo. A lot of pins up there. This is a lot easier than a split. Seppi goes right where the first one went. There's Bayshard, and Bayshard gets 7 on his first ball. He gets us to Adam Smith. He's a 2, 4, 5. Adam Bayshard left the back one. Smith waiting to bowl. Martin will follow closely. Smith will pick up the spare, and here's Martin. Martin leaves a 7 pin. Osborne gets 6 for the frame for his first ball. Martin picks up the spare. Osborne gets 6 in his first ball here in this third frame. We're in the third frame. Goes to the left and picks off 7 for the frame. I'll bring up Friend for the Cougars. Friend working on a double. He's got a triple to start the game here, game 2. Seven pins for Borden. And we got LeBombard starting frame number 4. Leaves the 6, 9, 10. Borden misses the spare completely. The Bombard missed the spare. Here's Roberts for the Cougars. He strikes. Dylan Roberts. It's his third strike in 4 frames, so he's got a good game going. Here's Alex Santo. Santo gets 8 pins. 8 pins for the Cougars, Chris Burley. There's a spare for Santo. Burley will miss his spare. He was a hoping. 358 to 466 is the score at the moment. 7-9 split for Adam Smith. Adam Bayshard has the 2-4-10 with the probably the 5 pin in there too. Got the 2-4-10. So both Adams have an open in the fourth frame. Osborne up for the Patriots. And here's Martin. Gets 4 on his first ball. Osborne will get 7 for the frame. Martin left the back pin. Borden for the Patriots. Leaves the 3-6-10. Friend for the Cougars. He's got 3 in a row. Make it 4. Josh Friend. 4-bagger to start things in game 2 as Borden picks up his spare. Now starting the 5th frame. LeBombard for the Patriots. Roberts for the Cougars. Here's LeBombard. 9 pins. Here's Roberts. Here's the 6-10. Spare for LeBombard. Roberts will miss it. Yep, left to 10. Left to 10 pin. He's working on a strike. That hurts. Burley for the Cougars. Santo for the Patriots. Santo will go first. All right, Burley leaves the 6-10. Santo the 1-2-4. Burley's going to miss his spare up to 10 pin. We saw that happen just a moment ago. And Santo picks off just the head pin. So he gets 8 for the frame. Now the Adams are up. There's Smith. And he gets 8 pins. Here's Bayshard. He gets 5. Smith will miss the spare. Bayshard will, oh yeah, that double wood there, get off the front 3, but couldn't get that back one. Martin up now, and Osborne. Osborne goes first. Puts it in the gutter. Looks like it might be a 5-10. Osborne. It's 4 pins. They're in the 5th frame. Borden up for the Patriots. Anchor bowler leaves 3. Scoreboard showed 8 pins going down. Here's Friend. Borden wants to change that. He's getting credit for an extra pin, and working on a spare, so he's getting 2 pins for that extra pin. So he's correcting it. In the meantime, Friend, while we're worrying about Borden, Friend got his 5th strike. 5 in a row to lead off the second game here. 5 in a row for Josh Friend. Martin, I think they would have been credited with a spare, but he tried to sneak that one through. 10-pin falls for the Lombard. There's Roberts starting the 6th frame with a strike for the Cougars. So a couple of strikes to start the 6th. There's Santo. Santo puts it in the gutter. Burley up for the Cougars. And Burley strikes. Santo going for a spare. Oh, gets 8 for the frame. Now Bayshard and Smith up. Smith will go first. It's a little back action. Bayshard. It's a little front action. We're in a 6th frame. I think we have a pretty close game going at the moment. 7 pins for the frame for Smith. 9 pins for Bayshard. 481 to 621. Nope. It's a 140 pin difference, so I thought it was closer than that. 9 pins, leaving the 10 is Osborne. Here's Martin. Martin gets 5, leaves 5. No, he gets 4, leaves 6. Leaves the front wall and the back, and missing is Osborne by about 10 centimeters. Not really. Maybe about 2 centimeters. There's Borden. Friend, he's got 5 in a row, you know. Nope. He's 7. He's a spare for Borden. Friend left the 1-2-7. Picks it up. Nice pickup by Josh Friend. So the Cougars lead is at 6:58 to 5:09. Here's Roberts. Roberts with a strike that gives him a double. Here's LeBumbar. LeBumbar with a strike that gives him a double. Now Burley. Burley working on a strike. He gets a double. Doubles all around here. Everybody getting a double. Everyone who's eligible, that is. 7 pins knocked off for Santo. Here's Bayshard. He gets 7 pins. Santo actually 3 down, left 7 standing. Santo leaves the wall. 1, 3, 6, 10. Which left what might be the head pin. We got Smith and Martin. As for AuSable, gets the strike. Martin gets the strike. Now Osborne up for the Patriots. Osborne got about 3 pins on that one, I think. His friend who's taking his time here. Wants to get back on track. Osborne. It's 6 for the frame. Friend. Right. Alright, we're going to wait for Borden here, then we're going to have to switch the battery. Hopefully we'll last until Borden lasts. He'll strike and help us out here. Borden strikes. We missed something here because we're switching batteries. Don't go away. Well, we didn't miss much. All we missed was a strike from Dylan Roberts. A 3-bagger he's got. That's all we missed. In the meantime, Bombard picks up his spare. He's up Burley for the Cougars. Santo gets 1 pin, gets the 10 pin. Burley will pick up the spare. Here's Santo. Almost picked up the spare. Base yard for the Cougars. Here's the 10 pin. We get Smith. It's 6 pins. He's got about 16 earrings there, so leads the league in earrings. Base yard with the spare. Smith looking for his spare. It's a doable one, and he does it. Not only doable, it's a doesable. That'll bring up Martin. Martin with a strike. Osborne for the Patriots. Leads a 6-10. Josh Friend working on the strike. Due up as soon as Osborne finishes here. Osborne will pick up the spare. Yes, here's Friend. Strike for Friend. There's 7 strikes and a spare for Friend through 8 frames. Here's Borden. Borden strikes. He wasn't sure he wanted that one, but he decides he'll take it. Gives Borden a double. Now we're in the 9th frame. LeBombard. It's 7 pins, and Roberts. He didn't like that ball. He said, oh no, what have I done? What have I done? You got a strike. LeBombard going for his spare. He will get it, yes. There's Burley. With double wood, so he's got 1 3, 9, 10 probably, or I don't know. Santo gets 9 pins in his first ball. Burley will lead the 10 pin. There's Santo. He will spare, yes, just barely though. Counts. Brings up Bayshard. Bayshard gets 7 in his first ball here in the 9th frame. And Smith up for the Patriots. Smith plays a 7-9. Bayshard picks up his spare. Smith gets the 7 pin. 9 for the frame. Here's Martin. It's just 3. Osborne up for the Patriots. And he's going to go and get the 7-8 and something else. Martin picks up his spare. Viewer-supported local television, and that means you. If you're watching this and you're not the decision maker in the family, suggest it to the decision maker that, hey, isn't that worth supporting? Osborne. It's 9 for the frame. Glenn keeps it hot. A strike here in the 9th. He's got 8 out of 9. Fantastic game for Josh Friend. A strike for Borden. And we're going to start the 10th frame. There was about 200 pins ahead of AuSable. 7 pins for Le Bombard. There's Roberts. He gets a strike. That's a triple. Oh no, that's more than a triple. That is what? 5 in a row? 5 in a row for Roberts. Le Bombard picks up his spare. Roberts with 5 in a row. Bowling his first fill ball here in the 10th. Leads a 6-10. Well, the fill ball for Lombard is a 0. There's Roberts. The spares. Well, Roberts gets a 2.33. It's a pretty darn good game. Brings up Chris Burley. It's 8 pins in his first ball. Alex Santo. It's 9 in his first ball. Yank around it. Burley hooked right around it. It was into the right side of the lane for Santo. I'll bring up Adam Bayshard. He strikes. Now Adam Brown. Excuse me, Adam Smith. Smith gets 8. Let's see, 154 for Burley. Following that 233 for Roberts. Bayshard leaves a 10 pin in his first fill ball. Now here's Smith. He will miss his spare. Let's see, over here we got Le Bombard with a 165. Santo with a 91. Smith with a 116. Bayshard picks up the spare and a second fill ball. Osborne just barely picks off the 7. Over here we got Roberts 233, Burley 154, Bayshard 141. There's Martin. Martin gets 5. There's Osborne. He will miss the spare. Gets 2 more. No, he got 1 more. I got 2 for the frame. Gives him a 82. There's Martin. 2 spares. And Borden up for the Patriots, the anchor bowler. Got 8 pins. Martin's fill ball gets him 7 more. I'll give him a 150 something here. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got 82 for, yeah, we already got that one. We got a fill ball coming up yet for Borden. Martin finishes with a 153. Friend awaiting his turn. You know he's anxious to get up there. Here's Borden with his fill ball. Gets 9. Here's Friend. Another one for Josh Friend. Holy cow, what a game he's having. Another 4-bagger. Well, we don't know what to finish with here, but 819 is the team total. Cougars are already over 1,100. There's Friend. He's got the first fill ball here in the 10th. Oh, leaves a big round of applause. Left, I think, the 8 pin. So gives him a 246 through the 9th. Here's his last ball, and he's going to have an open in the 10th. How about that? Good place for it. 265. 265 for Josh Friend. 197 over there for Borden. 265, 1126 team total. Great game for Roberts and for Friend. We're going to move over to the girls. We are down to the anchor bowlers in the girls match. We set a triple there for Savannah Ronfeld. And we have Tierney bowling for the Cougars. Ronfeld looking to make it a 4-bagger to end the game here, and she gets a split, double pinnacle type of split. 853 to 856. This game's going to the wire. Tierney picks up the spare. This one's right down to the wire, folks. Ronfeld will get 2 more. Here's her team at 855. The Cougars with an 866 will win it. Tierney will pick off 7. There's the Cougar side, there's the Patriot side. And leading off for the Cougars here in the first frame of game 3 is Megan Friend. And for the Patriots, it's Cassie Wellman. Friend leaves, I don't know, 5 pin maybe. This is Hannah Kraus for AuSable. It's a strike. Kelsey Deso. It's 9 pins for the Cougars. That'll bring up Molly LaFountain for the Patriots. Wellman has a 115 average, Kraus a 101, LaFountain a 164. Heather McCulloch, who's on deck, has a 121, and Savannah Ronfelt a 184. Strike for LaFountain. There's Deso going for her spare, and she will pick it up. Fran has a 126 average, Deso a 133, Danielle Parker a 130, Erin Sorrell 137, and Danielle Tierney a 174. McCulloch gets 8 pins, he leaves double wood. And Parker gets 8 pins, she leaves the 4-7. McCulloch misses the spare. Here's Parker. Also misses the spare. Now Ronfeld up for the Patriots, and she leaves a 7 pin. Sorrell up for the Cougars, and she strikes. And Sorrell. Spare for Ronfelt. Comes up Danielle Tierney. Tierney strikes. There's Friend starting the second. It's 7 pins. And Wellman starting the second for the Patriots. He gets 7 pins. Friend gets 8 for the frame. Wellman will pick up the spare. Here's Deso for the Cougars. Deso gets 7 on her first ball. Hannah Kraus, who struck in her first ball, first frame of the third game. Deso will yank it to the right, get 8 for the frame. Kraus going for the spare. He picks it up. Nice ball by Kraus. Parker goes to the right. Molly LaFountain up for AuSable. LaFountain with a strike. There's Parker. She yanks it to the left. McCullough up for Patriots, gets us, no, it's at 9 pins. Sorrell working on a strike, leaves the 4-7. Now McCullough. He will miss the spare. And Sorrell will miss her spare. Ronfelt up for the Patriots. Leaves the 6-10. Tierney up for the Cougars. Leaves the 1-3. Ronfelt will spare. And Tierney gets 9 for the frame. There's Friend leading off the third. Gets 7 pins on her first ball. Cassie Wellman. Puts it in the gutter. Friend. Spares. You can believe it, take a look again. Well, Wellman will go for her spare, and Diesel will step up to throw her first ball in the third. Wellman will get 3 for the frame. Here's Diesel. 2 strikes. I'll bring up Kraus. Down the middle, gets a little action off the wall, gets the 10 pin. The drop. Now Parker gets a 7 pin. She had her druthers, she'd rather be home watching SpongeBob right now. Fountain gets 7 pins, leaves the 1-2-9. Roberts up. Julie Parker up for the Cougars. Waiting for her ball. Where's my ball? I want my ball. Not gonna bowl without my ball. 9 for the frame for LaFountain. McCullough leaves the 1-2, and what's that one? 1-2-8, I believe. Got it. Nice pickup. There's Parker. Parker having a bad night. She carries a 130 average, which is pretty good. Just can't seem to get it to stay in the middle tonight. Here's Sorrell. Now Ronfelt. Her second ball misses. He leaves 2 as 8 for the frame. Sorrell gets 9 for the frame. Now his friend leading off the fourth. Gets 7 on her first ball. And Tierney, the anchor bowler, going in the third for the Cougars. Striking. Danielle Tierney with the strike. Sorrell leaves the 10. Friend leaves the 10. Now Wellman. Puts it in the gutter. There's Diso for the Cougars. Leaves the 6 pin. Wellman hoping to pick up the spare. Needs all 10 to do it. She gets 9 of them. Diso needs 1 to get her spare, and she will miss it. She did that after a strike. And now Parker up for the Cougars and Kraus up for the Patriots. Parker gets that one to go down the middle. Knocks off 6 pins. Here's Kraus. She gets a strike. Parker needs to mark to get out of this slump. She will not do it this time. It's 9 for the frame. Sorrell gets 7 pins. And LaFountain got 9 in her first ball here in the 4th frame. LaFountain will miss her spare. Sorrell will miss hers also. No! Holy mackerel. She got it. Here's McCullough. Leaves a 7 pin. Here's Tierney for the Cougars. Tierney leaves a little baby split. McCullough will miss her spare. Tierney, can she pick it up? Will she pick it up? Nope. Got away from her. Now Ronfelt for the Patriots. 3 strikes. Savannah Ronfelt. So what's it? 438 to 470. Close game. Starting the 5th frame. Strike for Wellman. Here's Friend. Leaves the 4-7. The more I think about it, I think I spent all last game, the Prue game, Prue match here, saying calling that 4-pin to 6-pin. Friend picks up her spare. Kraus with the strike gives her a triple. LaFountain up for the Patriots. 3 strikes. Diesel up for the Cougars, and she leaves the 4-pin. Diesel spares. Here's McCullough. In the gutter, a pin went down. She'll have to reset that. Now Parker hoping to get something going. It goes to the left again. But knocked a few pins down, but she got double wood and a 10. Parker will miss her spare. Sorrell gets 9. Ronfelt got who was that? It was McCullough finishing up her frame. Here's Ronfelt. Leaves a 10 pin. Sorrell will miss her spare. Ronfelt will miss it by a hair and a half. There's Tierney. He leaves a 10. Gets us to Megan Friend, and she will pick off 7 of them. Tierney will go put it in the gutter. 2 opens in a row for Danielle Tierney, the Cougar anchor bowler. And Friend leaves the back one. On the Patriot side, Wellman gets 3 pins. We're in the 6th frame. Here's Diesel for the Cougars. Diesel gets 9 in her first ball. Wellman will miss her spare. 5:51 to 5:26. AuSable leading here in the 6th frame. Diesel spares. Here's Kraus, who's having a good game. I just jinxed her, I guess. Kraus had, what she have, 3 in a row? 3 in a row, had 4 out of 5. You can still get a spare out of this. Here's Parker. Parker refuses to smile. Kraus gets 3 for the frame. Now Sorrell gets a strike. She'll grin. She knows how to grin. Parker has forgotten how. Well, Fountain gets 6 pins on her first ball. There's Tierney. And she comes back from that double open with a strike. Oh, good, wow. Nice spare. A little twist at the end for LaFountain. I'll bring up McCullough. And over in lane 12. It'll be Wellman starting the 7th frame. Wellman gets 8 pins. McCullough got 7. McCullough stays with 7. Wellman misses her spare. Ronfelt carries a 184 average. Leaves the 6 pin. There's Kraus trying to get back on track, and she will. 9 in her first ball. Leaves, no, she gets 8. Double wood she has. There's double wood. So let's see, Ronfelt picks up her spare. Kraus has to put this one dead on. She will miss it. Friend. We're going 9. He's trying to, he jumped and it didn't work. Well, if I jumped, that might have helped a little bit. Strike for LaFountain. Friend picks up the spare. Patriots lead is at what, 620? 628. 567. McCullough gets a little back action, gets a few pins, 7 pins standing for Diesel. McCullough with a tough spare. Will she do it? No. Nice job though for most of them. So McCullough has an open, and let's see, 637 to 585. Patriots a few bowlers ahead of the Cougars. Here's Diesel. Nope, just missing it. Ronfelt with a strike. Parker up for the Cougars. Friend gets the strike. Didn't have to jump that time. So Friend leading off the 8th frame. Parker gets 4, leaves 4, 6 for the frame. 6:17 to 6:57. There's Sorrell. There's the 5-pin. There's Diesel. Sorrell spares. Diesel has a 3-2 to deal with. Kearney up. She's working on a strike. Leaves a 6-10. Diesel gets the 3. 6:61 to 6:57. Cougars have several bowlers competing through the 8th frame, however, so there are a few bowlers ahead. Parker continues to have problems in today's game. There's Wellman. Gets 7 pins. Now Parker going for her spare. Wellman. There's Sorrell. Sorrell leaves the 9-pin. 6:88 to 6:65. But we're only at the 2nd bowler for the Patriots, the 4th bowler for the Cougars. Kraus gets 6 in her first ball. Sorrell will pick up her spare. No, just missing the darn thing. There's Kraus going for her spare. Gets 8 for the frame. Here's Tierney. Leaves the 6. 6:73, 7:03. Tierney, the anchor bowler in the 8th. 9 pins for LaFountain. Cougars are through the 8th as Tierney spares. 7:07, 6:91. 2.5 bowlers to go for the Patriots here in the 7th frame. Wellman will start. Wellman gets 7. Fountain waiting for her ball to return. There's Wellman. 8. The Fountain misses the spare. A name like LaFountain, she's got to have some relatives up here in the northern tier. There's Kraus. 9 pins on her first ball. And McCullough gets 6. Rouse gets an open in the 9th. McCullough gets a spare in the 8th. 7:18 to 7:07. Just avoiding the split is Ron Felt. Leaves the 4-7. Seems like we just saw the Fountain Bowl. Gets 8 pins on that ball. Here's Ron Felt. He's gonna miss it. So it's 7:42 to 7:07, but the Cougars don't have any bowlers gone in the 9th frame. The Fountain gets 9 for the frame. Friend leading off the 9th. The Cougars leaves the 6:10. McCullough gets 8. And Friend gets a spare. In the gutter. There's Diso. Ron Felt for the Patriots. Gets a strike. Here's Diso. $7.69 to $7.36. Friend starting the 10th frame. Marker up for the Cougars in the 9th. Friend has an open in the 10th. Parker gets 9 in the 9th. Where are we here? Here we go. Friend. It's a 131. Average. Did we give averages here? I think we did. Maybe, yeah, we did. Yes. 26 average. Sorrell's up in the 9th. There's Diso. Sorrell. Sorrell spares. What's that score? 776, 769. Too close to call. Cougars have one bowler gone in the 10th, but one going here in the 9th. Strike for Kearney. That's big for the Cougars. Spare for Diso. This one's going right down to the wire again here. 797 to 769. Diso going for the spare. She gets. Come on, Moy. Excuse me, going for the fill ball. She gets 8. Wellman gets 9 to start the 10th. Wellman will end her game. Now Parker. Strike for Parker. She will not smile. 135 for Diso. There's Kraus. It's 5. A double for Parker. Coming too late though. He can't hit 100. There's Kraus. Oh, Parker. Parker gets. That's LaFountain. I don't know what Parker got yet. LaFountain and Sorrell. Sorrell gets 9. Thank you, sir. It's just a matter of where we're going to switch batteries here. Jim Tierney got our new batteries for us here. We got a battery dying, and you know we're going to miss something if we switch it, so we got to do it. All right, Sorrell got 8 pins on her fill ball. Fountain misses. Let's check that score. We're down to Ronfelt. That was McCullough missing. That wasn't. So let's see. We got Wellman with a 91. Kraus has watched Ronfelt strike. Kraus with a 134. Fountain with a 144. McCullough with a 102. There's Tierney. She strikes. She's finishing strong for the Cougars. 8-14 for the Patriots. Oh, a split. 6-7-10. 8-79. The Cougars are going to win this one already. Tierney, nope, no strike there. So let's see. We got as far as where are we? Yeah, we got to watch Ronfelt's last ball in the gutter. So she'll finish with a 162. Team total of 828. Cougars have already won it. Tierney will spare to end it. So it's a 90, 135, 93, 148, and a 170. 897 to 828. The Cougars take this third game. Nate Roberts is giving out free samples to everybody. And that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting, viewers support local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw TV that's worth your support. Our thanks to those